Ladies, I'm here tonight on the show. And tonight I'm going to talk about the MLB. Today was the Hall of Fame voting. And for the 10th straight year, neither Barry Bonds or Roger Clemens made it because of the steroid area. But at the same time, in his first time being on the ballot, David Ortiz made it. What the fuck, man? Wasn't David Ortiz also in the so-called Mitchell report, the report that was out there for steroids? Remember? And even that he didn't even make an apology. I think in a spring training press conference once. But now he gets in when he literally acknowledged, yes, it's true, I did took steroids to get more bombs because chicks they the long ball. So how the hell does David Ortiz, who admittedly apologized publicly, get in, but not these guys? Baseball's in the shithole, ladies and gentlemen. It really is. The collective bargaining agreement, there was process so far this week, but I'm hearing there's something about I'm not sure exactly what it is, but the players want like $100 million, and the owners are only offering $10 million. So they're super fucked up on that situation. I know the arbitration, they want to, in baseball, you cannot become a free agent until after 6 years. They want to lower that down, but the owners don't let them. So now I think they actually gave up on it because there's so many fucking issues. They actually gave up that one. So it is a cluster from what's going on in baseball. It really is. They're making some small process, but I'm hearing that the meetings are very tense, very heated. It is a clusterfuck. And now you're not allowing your home run leader and your hitter leader, Pete Rose, Barry Bonds, and I think Roger Clemens. I think he won the most Cy Youngs. This sport is in the complete shithole. Like Colin Cowherd said, okay, Barry Bonds, the home run leader, is not in the Hall of Fame. Back to the NFL. It's a turnoff. The Major League Baseball is a fucking turnoff. Like MLB, I beg your pardon, NBA and NFL are smashing, especially the NFL. I think they just took out the numbers. They averaged 38 million views this weekend. And I think at one point it was up to 152 million. And baseball's in the shithole. Basketball got killed by the fucking NFL on Christmas. The fucking the Browns and the fucking Packers, 28 million views. At the same time, the Warriors and the Suns only got 5 million views. They smashed them by 23 million. I don't even know how baseball would do versus the NFL. Jesus Christ. It's in the shithole, man. I mean, right now, it is looking very dark these last 2 years with the Astros cheating and not really getting punished. And now the collective bargaining agreement's going on. And now at the same time as that's going on, now the Hall of Fame, you don't have your home run leader in, your hitter leader in, and your Cy Young leader in. It is terrible, ladies and but at the same time, okay, don't allow anybody from that group. But at the same time, you're going to allow David Ortiz, who was also on that Mitchell report, taking steroids. On the first ballot, he gets in. So where's the consistency? Either, Jesus Christ, either nobody from the steroids gets in or they all get in. But they're picking and choosing. Oh, Big Papi gets in, but Big Barry doesn't. Roger Clemens, Andy Pettit is eligible. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets in and still Roger can get in. It's like Larry Memorabilia said, go Terrell Owens on their ass and have your own fucking Hall of Fame ceremony. Jesus Christ, Barry Bonds and Roger Clemens. It's terrible, man. Baseball's in the shithole. It really is. It's a turnoff, man. It's a huge turnoff. And I think look, if the Astros were okay with getting signs, how come these guys are not okay? These guys didn't even know what was. They were all, it's like a guy coming up to the plate, the strongest man to the plate, the strongest man in the world. He don't know what's coming. Is it going to be a curveball? Is it going to be just because you're juiced and you're super strong does not mean you can't hit a curveball unless you're talented. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? The strongest man in the world will strike out at the plate, not even if you throw him 100 miles per hour. Just because you throw him a fucking curveball, he's not going to be able to hit it. He's not a professional baseball player. So this steroid shit, it helped but you still have to hit the damn ball, which is many people have said it's the hardest thing to do in sports. Hit a fucking baseball that's coming at you somewhere from 75 to 100 miles per hour with movement. And then it just fucking drops on you. I sometimes get in hitting funk with a fucking video game. I'm like a pendejo. I'm in a fucking hitting funk, swinging all over the damn place, off balance. I don't even want to imagine how it's in real life. You're all juiced up. You got all the steroids. Whoop. There comes that high fastball. Oh, shit. High fastball, high cheese. All right, I'm ready for the hot cheese. Woo, what the fuck happened? That was a curveball, 95 mile per hour. Changes your speed, motherfucker. Let me inject more steroids. The fuck, man. By the way, Rob Manfred, I mean, if I'm the players, I'm using this shit with the collective bargaining agreement to file an impeachment against Rob Manfred. I don't know what kind of human he is. I don't want him to lose his, for his family, lose his job, but professional wise, he's been absolutely trash. I think the players union should actually file an impeachment or what. I don't know. That's I don't know how you would call it, to call for Rob Manfred to be removed as commissioner, because he's been absolutely terrible. And I would use this moment right now that you are in this whole collective bargaining agreement dispute that you're in. You know what? Not only are we mad at the owners, but we don't even want this motherfucker to be our leader anymore. And I mean, and if it takes I don't think they're gonna lock out, but if it takes 1 year of lockout, or have the season for the damn game to improve dramatically, and that means impeach or remove Rob Manfred from commissioner, I mean, it might be worth it, man. I would hate not to have baseball, especially in the summer. In 2020, it feels so weird not having baseball. 4th of July, it feels so weird. I think 4th of July you connect with baseball, and Thanksgiving you connect with football, right? So those are the 2 days where it felt very weird in 2020 not having baseball during 4th of July. It really made me scratch my ass. I didn't even have any androids. Well, it's because the fucking people that back in the pandemic, everybody was taking all the toilet away from the grocery stores. Of course, everybody had androids. Anyways, yeah, but it's a clusterfuck. The Hall of Fame is stupid. The commissioner's stupid. It's a clusterfuck right now with the collective bargaining agreement. Hopefully they get that shit fixed soon. There was some process made this week, but not enough. Hopefully they meet again in the next few days. But until next time, I'm out like a light.